Aloha, everyone. Let's see, what can we talk about today? The great thing about being human is that you get to decide everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. You literally create the reality that you wish to experience. And you get to choose everything. Now, you may be thinking, oh, well, gee, I don't know about that, Michael. I think you're partially correct, but I don't really buy into the whole anything is possible thing. But you don't have to take my word for it. You get to decide how you're going to perceive every single experience. And that includes every single concept that you have ever contemplated. Now, when it comes to free will, you can decide that you have no free will and that everything is predetermined. Now, the deterministic perspective is actually quite intricate and beautiful in and of itself. If you can imagine the universe from God's point of view, then what happens is, yes, everything is known, everything is to a certain extent set in stone, and yet you don't have to maintain that vision. That requires degrees of focus that very few have. And that is an ability in and of itself as well. So your perception is constantly receiving information, constantly, all the time. And that begins at the moment of conception. So think about when you conceive of something, you're thinking about it. Who conceived you? Well, you did. Now, who conceived the idea of human beings? Well, that would be God. And who conceived of the universe? Again, God. Who conceived of space-time? Well, that is a very interesting question. Now, did God conceive of space-time? Or did God give us the ability to conceive of such things ourselves? Same thing about mathematics. Did God conceive of mathematics? Or is that how we understand physical reality? That will give you something to chew upon and think about and understand this. While you are thinking about such things, you are practicing your free will because you get to decide what you're going to focus on. Now, if you're focusing on something that's causing you pain and misery, don't be surprised if you feel pain and you are miserable. It's so simple. So focus on the things that you want to feel. If you're thinking about something that is frustrating you, do something else. Change your position. If you are appreciating your moment, regardless of what you are thinking about it, then you will find inner peace and you will be grateful, and that is when you are directly connected to God.